I don't think you guys understand the absolute carnage that would occur if 100 men tried to fight a silverback gorilla. The average US male is 5'9", 200. Yes, I did search average male size, grow up. The average silverback gorilla is 5 feet, 430 pounds, right? So off rip, we have the height advantage. And as you see, gorillas, they usually move on 4 limbs, so they're probably pretty slow, right? So we could run around, tire them out, and then jump on them? Yeah, no, they're running at 23 miles an hour. For men, we only got like 19.5 miles per hour, and that is pretty quick. And that's only talking about approach, running up. But everything changes when we get into combat. Now for the men, we can probably kick way harder and have better form than a gorilla, right? But gorillas have fangs, man. And these are not for show. They have a bite force of 1,300 PSI. That is more than a grizzly bear and a polar bear. But that only comes into play if the gorilla grabs you. And if a gorilla grabs you, you might be able to slip away, right? No, because gorillas are 9 times stronger than the average human. They can lift or throw objects up to 1,763 pounds. That is almost 9 dudes piled on top of the gorilla. He can just get up. And we're not even talking about the mental approach. Because as soon as that one dude gets grabbed and gets dribbled off of the ground, it's over. I'd know I'd run, and they'd probably catch me. But I'm sorry, there is no way guys can beat one gorilla. I don't think you got
one gorilla.
I think 100 determined guys, it might be a fight, but I don't think
I heard different scenarios where it was 100 crackheads, 100 guys in jail that get out or whatever. The 100 like you know.
That's what I said.
100 baby daddies that got to go child support.
Are they recruiting like they going through a draft? Like what 100 guys are we?
Right, it's not the average. I mean, whatever 100 guys y'all think could be
100 people is a lot of people.
It is. But he was also breaking down that how like, that's one gorilla is, how strong it is.
Weapons, but you gotta. I did it without. When I was thinking about, I did it without weapons at the moment. It's just
it is without weapons too.
The mentality is just different of men for one, and two, it's one of those. Everybody has a spot. You just gotta know, and if you know gorilla, you just gotta know that spot. So I'm not gonna just throw a regular human being. I need you use your people wisely. Okay. I'm a strategic person. You use your people wisely. I need at least 5 people who study gorillas, because if you study gorillas, they're really not mad. They're not aligned. They're not really like ready to destroy everything. They're actually kind of teddy bears.
If they studied gorillas, a lot of people that study gorillas saying that the gorilla will win. So they're not gonna.
But you have some now saying they won't.
She's trying to do it like a battle, like a
strategic way of
going. You battle, but
so if you let me know what my points are and I figure out who I can get to those points, at the same time, like Grace said, 100 men is a lot.
Yeah, 100 men is a lot.
But
how do you kill a gorilla? Is the question.
I don't know.
Because they say the skin is tough, the bone is dense. Like that's at that point you can get to the gorilla. And now, if it doesn't kill you, what do you do?
That's what I'm saying. How are we able to study them? How are we able to get so close to them? How are they able to have kids and be in certain zoos and stuff if we can't get to them?
I mean, how close you see people? I feel like they would just be thrown. Like I don't really see people like
out of. And one thing,
another thing is even if you've seen people get close to like that's like saying a lion or a tiger or whatever. Like you can get close to them, but you're not fighting them.
Yeah.
No, you're not. But that's what I'm saying. How
you're not throwing hands.
So you got to tranquilize them. Yeah. So like I'm just one of those we can get close enough to where we're able to tranquilize you from a distance. However,
but there's no weapons. No tranquilizer.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying if I can get close to you, like if we watch the Animal Planet or whatever, and they got depending on where you go, and they're in cars and stuff, just driving by, and they come in through. Like we see videos all the time of cheetahs and leopards just riding on the cars. So like, if you could get that close without being harmed, like. But I'm saying like that's a psychology standpoint of like if they telling me that gorillas aren't like out to get you and they're actually really big just teddy bears that want to be cuddled and nice. If I can, that's just like with anybody. If I can get close to you to hurt you, then I'm gonna use that.
I've seen tigers be like coddled like teddy bears. Even big ass tigers be like lovable. Oh, they also killers though. What do you mean?
They are, but that's all, when you let your guard down, you let your guard down. But that's what I'm saying. That's why you have those people who does the research and studies to let me know where are my points.
So she's pretty much saying like, how can we sue
where can I get to where I can get them? Like, if you punch me in my nose right here, like my dad always told me, if I'm gonna get in a fight, there's a couple points where you hit.
Right.
So like, if I get hit right here, I'm blinding you in your nose, broke. You immediately gonna do this.
Right.
You get hit in something real quick, the wind get taken out of you. There's certain points that you buckling. It might be a wrap for you.
Right.
So if you find those points on a gorilla,
right.
I don't gotta go in head first like nah, that'd be stupid. Because he is bigger, stronger, faster. That's dumb stuff.
I get what you're saying, but even say you know their points. If you get in their wingspan, they're gonna clip you.
Not if you built that rapport.
Yeah, she talk about triggering them.
Not if you built that rapport.
So let me get your strategy, because all I've heard so far is that you need 5 people that
I need a couple people that know gorillas. If I can have 100, if I only got 100 men and we in this field, I need some people that know gorillas.
So do you have a strategy?
Because then they know. Then they already. No, I don't have a strategy. But I don't know a gorilla. I don't know you.
I get it. That makes sense.
I'm not about to get hit.
Are you sending all 5 of them in one group, or are you sending like a couple of them?
No, we're gonna strategically figure this out so everybody knows. So now the 100 men are equipped with understanding the gorilla.
Now they gone, and the rest of them, they might run.
They won't be on my front line.
Like 20 at a time. Or first 50. Once
they showed that shit throwing stuff, I was like, it's over. Because by the time you get back, first of all, you might have broke something. But if he could throw even 5 of them, by the time they get back,
if they're not dead, they're hurt.
Grace,
what are you thinking? What's your thought process?
Where I'm like a little bit hesitant, 100 men is a lot of people.
Okay. So what that mean?
So I'm like they might be able to get the best of them, because you send about 50. They should be able to do a little bit of tire them out, do something, and then you send that other 50. So it's like 100 people.
Grace, let me interrupt you and ask you this. So
it's a lot of people.
100 men is a lot of people. So let me ask you this. 25 first graders. You killing 20? Not killing. You cooking 25 first graders? If you had to?
Yes.
So this old is the
yeah. So that 25 is a lot of first graders.
Yeah, but in a fight though.
Yeah, even 50. Bow, 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 bow.
What if she falls? It's a lot of them. What if she dribbles and she falls?
It's a lot.
I mean,
it's up to you. Grace, 25, is they getting you? If you gonna fall, even if you fall, are they getting you if you fall because they're first graders?
Yeah, and then my question...
Even if I fall,
we were talking about this earlier. My question would be, how are you going to hurt the gorilla? How are you going how are you going to get them down,
like punching them in the face,
and stabilize them? How are you going to do that?
The only thing that I've seen,
as a human being,
the only thing I've seen is them gouging the eyes out. Not to get too graphic. But
okay.
That was it. But that's not gonna kill a gorilla. That's only gonna piss a gorilla off.
Yeah, it's gonna piss them off.
They're gonna be blind.
That's what I'm saying. How are you gonna?
They don't know where I'm going.
But then you still gotta do that too. That's also a mission itself.
How are you gonna stabilize and?
And once you start fighting, it's on. So that people that know gorillas is over.
Well, I'm glad y'all keep saying people that know gorillas, because I got a zoologist on board.
I got the gorilla. 100 men is a lot though. They might put a scratch.
That ain't my field.
They might put a scratch.
Well, a zookeeper had this to say.
So I worked as a zookeeper in the early primates department for about 3 years, and for everyone saying 100 men are going to win,
that's not enough time. You don't know enough. He had to go to college for that shit for 10 years.
Exactly.
You gotta have a PhD in zoology.
Yes.
One thing I hear time and time again is that you're gonna poke its eyes out. First off, good luck getting anywhere near his point. Second off, do you think your little fingers are gonna get past his eyelids? Absolutely not. But let's say you do gouge his eyes out. That doesn't kill him. That just makes him more angry. Now you have an upset gorilla with no eyes, spinning around Super Smash Bros. Style, hitting you with his 80-pound meat mittens he has for hands. It doesn't matter if you have John Jones, Eddie Hall, the Mountain, nothing they could do could injure this gorilla. This is reinforced glass that this gorilla just grabbed by running into it at
once I see him, I'm off. I'm about 99 now.
Like I'm saying though.
Yeah, you got
so wait, because like, you know, Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
Mr. Beast be doing shit for like 100 men versus one gorilla. You want $1 million
if each person weighed about 200 pounds, that would be
that's what I'm saying. How are you going to hurt the gorilla and stabilize the gorilla without weapons or a tranquilizer?
I know for a
fact. So you saying
with your own human strength.
So 100 men versus one gorilla. You saying gorilla?
Yeah.
100 men versus one gorilla.
I got 100 men.
Okay.
With my 100 men.
Now the thing is, I go back and forth. I said gorilla at first, but now I lean towards 100 men just because, like you said, 100 men is a lot of men.
It's a lot of.
And as you the gorilla is eventually gonna get tired. Like
they are.
Whether it's 50, if you do throw 50 out, he's gonna be tired by that end of the 50, maybe. Like even if it's 75, Even if it's 75.
Maybe it's not smart to even break them up because now you have less manpower. So it's like.
What do you mean?
Throw the whole 100 at him?
Should you throw the whole 100?
Like, if you throw 25 at him, is that enough?
Is that enough at that time? That might be.
But as far as the strategic, but as far as the strategy, you should break it up.
You might get through them 50 easy. You gotta have
maybe
you should break it up,
but like 50 is a lot in itself. So let's remember that 50 is 50. 50 men is 50 men. Like 10 is like nothing.
It's not
10, the 10 going down, but the 50, 100 isn't 100, but there's another 50. You know what I mean? If he likely anybody's gonna be done with like tired by 50, even if it's a 50 first graders. I might be a little winded at the 50.
I might throw. You could throw 50 for a good hour. Take that 50 out, throw the other 50 so they could get their rest.
Oh no! So he's gonna die. Oh, the 50's gonna either die or be injured.
You don't
but
think
that's where you. That's where you lose.
Nah,
that's where you lose them.
I
said you have to have strategy. That's like me going to fight with you. We fighting, blah blah blah.
Right.
Nah, Grace, tag you in. Let me go get bandaged up real quick. Get my energy back. Boom, I'm tagging you out. I'm back in.
But to tell you, I don't like. See how you just had a strategy? I don't like how you say the 100 men, but you don't have a strategy for the 100 men. Because you gotta talk to the zoologist.
Yes, I need to talk to my people. Right. I gotta make sure.
That's fair.
Because I'm not gonna. I'm also about preserving. I'm not about to send 100 people out there and we all about to die. Right. I'm trying to save as many as I can.
Okay. See, I like that.
We're gonna come out with at least 75 of us living.
I seen somewhere they said the first person that go.
Yeah, that might be my crackhead. First person that go. They're not getting. They're not done with. They're not done with one
hit. Let none of the 99 left see that. Because I promise you, like 20.
Yeah, human nature. But they gotta, unless they got something to lose. If they coming out of jail or prison,
give me a incentive.
The first person they
you give me an incentive, it's a wrap.
The first person they catch. If the rest of them,
I'll be the first one. Me and the girl about to be buddy. I'm like, nah, don't worry about them.
10 to 20% of them is gone.
Psychologically, I'm
out of there.
Yeah, remember what you said. You said that you're not going up against.
Oh no, I'm not.
So it's like
I'll be that first. I'll be that first person. Me and the girl about to become buddy. You gotta be buddy.
You should be the 100. Don't be the first.
Nah, I'm gonna be the first to let everybody know it's okay.
Nah, a gorilla is a gorilla. Like
I'm not trying to go.
They're not human. So
I have no dog in this fight. I have no dog in this fight, but we got Michael Jordan versus LeBron James debate, quote unquote. I mean, just like first question: who's the better player?
I'm not gonna lie, I hate this debate, but
ooh, we got like a neutral joint. Why you hate this debate?
I'm not neutral. I got LeBron. I just hate the debate.
I hate the debate too.
I hate the debate. They're both great. Like nobody.
Why do you hate the debate?
I honestly,
because there's no way to prove it. I feel like that's what ends up being the debate.
It's all about perspective. All about perspective. And I'm putting Kobe in there too. So
I like that. I like putting Kobe in.
Let's chat. Let's talk. Where's Kobe going?
I'm putting Kobe in.
Oh, I gotta bring up something then.
I like Kobe before LeBron.
Kobe got
Is he wilding? Is he wilding for that?
3 to me.
Some people do got Kobe over LeBron.
Is he wilding for that? Do you got Kobe over LeBron?
And I hate that.
No,
what are we debating?
I respect for
that's a real question. Like now is
LeBron.
Michael Jordan. Yeah, we getting all over the place. Michael Jordan versus LeBron.
Who's the better player? The greatest or the better player? See, that's a different question.
Okay.
I think
I didn't say
better
player.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. When you break something down,
let's do it like that.
Better player is different because LeBron has more attributes than Jordan, so I could see that argument. But I mean, better like in the different aspects of basketball.
Let him cook.
LeBron has more. Better, but killer instinct like dog. That's Jordan.
So is Jordan the better player or not?
But that's an aspect of basketball.
You said dog. That was crazy.
Dog and killer. If you're a basketball player, you know what that means.
Okay.
If you're a ball player, you know what that means. There's some people that's
LeBron. Everything in every aspect.
Yeah, he does.
I don't want to hear that.
No, he doesn't. We could go national. You can't say that because in the fourth quarter when he was on the Heat, Dwayne Wade led the team in scoring. In the fourth quarter when he had Kyrie led the team in scoring. So that's what I mean by.
So because I'm letting somebody else lead, I'm a dog or
Jordan. No, it doesn't mean it. It just means there's a dog. There's you're a poodle or you're.
Because Jordan's taking the shots. He's taking the
he's
shots.
saying ball here.
Give me
Let
the
me
ball.
do this. Yes.
I'm gonna win this game.
So that's what changes.
So LeBron's never
more
done
of a
that.
killer than a dog. He had, but in them key moments, what is 9 times out of 10, he's doing this. 9 times. But again, now we could go back to skill, and LeBron has that skill. So as a player, I understand it. He's wide open. I made him wide open. I'm gonna do the better thing. Jordan is ball here, get the fuck out the way.
Yeah, this is why I don't debate basketball with basketball players. I look at basketball differently because I'm a.
Than a basketball player?
Yeah, I am a ball player, but I'm saying, but everybody.
She's right though, because you can't. It's a different argument if you didn't play. And I don't.
No, but you both played.
Hey, if you guys like this video, make sure you check out these videos where we talk more about music, dating, and real life situations. Thank you for supporting the podcast. Make sure you check out these videos and make sure you subscribe. Peace.